Hello friends, in this video we are going to see the file modes. So these modes plays a very important role while performing the operation on a file. So on the basis of files, so first we will see that is what is file modes. So what is a mode? So operation on a file that we want to perform actually carried out through the file object, right? So while performing the operation on a file with the help of file object, this file object is very important. Without file object, you can't access the file operation, right? You can't perform the file operations like opening the file, reading the file, writing the file, and so on. And while reading a file, while writing a file, or performing the other operations on a file, this file modes plays an very important role. First we will see what is the role of file object and the file. For example, we know that everyone have a TV and remote at your home. So when you start a TV at that time remote is also play a very important role. With the help of remote, you can increase the volume of a TV. With the help of remote, you can change the channel. You can do the setting of a TV. So that means like this TV and remotes are related with each other, right? And in this way, the file object and file are also related with each other, and to with the help of file and object, the modes plays the required task. Now we know that there are two types of file, text file and binary file. So on the basis of files, these file modes are again divided into two parts: text file mode and binary file mode. First we will see text file mode. So text file mode are R, RT, W, WT, A, AT, and this 6 mode related to the text file. So this RRT, when you write a program, at that time you have to specify only this R or RT or W or WT, A or AT. But it has a meaning. It's only a simple characters, but it has a deep meaning while performing the operation on a file. So R indicates that default mode of yes. If you do not specify any mode, that means the mode is R, because R is a default mode of to open the file, which opens the file for reading only. File pointers placed at the beginning. So read R indicates it is used to read a file. Then RT, the mode opens files for both read and write. File pointer placed at the beginning. Now here, what is RT? So if you want to both read and write a file, then you can use this RT. If you want to perform only read operation, then use the R. If you want to perform read or write, then RT. Then next is W. So W operation can perform only write operation on a file. If file does not exist, new file is created. Now if when you specify the W mode and if you want to perform the write operation, then if that file is not exist, then it will create a new file and perform that write operation. But in case of this RT perform both read and write, but if the file does not exist, it will shows the error. Okay. Now WT open opens file for both reading and writing. If file does not exist, new file created. If file already exists, then contents are overwritten into that file. A, that is appending mode, opens a file for appending. So file pointer is placed at the end of file. Now here we have seen this mode R, RT, W, WT. So files pointers are at the beginning. But in case of A, file pointers is at the end of the contents. Why? Because appending means join. Now if you want to create, so these are the contents. Now this is your file, that is file demo.txt, and if you want to add some text in this file, then you have to use the append mode. Because if you want to add the some content, so file pointer is placed at the end of this sentence, and whatever you want to type next, then that content will be typed here, right? So appending mode. Now next mode is, that is AT. So opens the file for both reading and appending. File pointer is placed at the end of file. If file does not exist, create a new file for reading and writing, right? In case of A mode, it performs only appending operation, but if the file is not exist, then it will show the error. It will not create new file. But in case of AT, if you want to perform the write operation and appending, writing, reading and appending, or writing and appending, right? Reading and appending. So it will if the file does not exist, then it will create a new file, right? Now, how you can use this modes, we will see soon. Now, next file mode is, that is binary file mode. Next file mode is binary file mode. So if you want to perform the operation on binary file, then these are the different modes which performs the operation on a binary file. So RB indicates that, it means if you specify RB mode, then it means that it opens the file for reading in binary format, file pointer at the beginning, right? Then RBT opens the file for both reading and writing in binary file format, file pointer at the beginning of a file. Then WB opens a file for writing only in binary format. If file not exists, it will create a new file. If file exists, it will overwrite it. Then WBT opens a file for both reading and writing. If file not exists, it will create new file. If exists, it will overwrite the content. Then next mode is AB. It opens in a binary format for appending. Yes. So AB means appending in a binary file. So if file not exists, it will create a new file, and that is it opens a file in a binary format for reading and append, right? Now, so all these modes we have seen, that is the different modes. The modes are categorized into two parts, that is text file mode and binary file mode. So how these file modes are implemented, we will see in the next video, because these modes are depends on the operation. We can't use it individually. It has to be attached with the different operation. Like if you want to perform open operation, then you have to specify the mode. For write operation, you have to specify the mode. So the practical implementation of all these modes we will see in the next video. Thank you.